Go Owls! Who knew? I just want to make a quick thank you to my family, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my 2 sisters for supporting me through this time.
I'd like to give a shout out to my mom, my dad, my brother, and my sister. Could not have done it without you guys. Thank you.
Shout out the McGork and Gustafson families.
Go South Shore.
Hey everyone, we just want to say thank you to our families for supporting us and getting us to where we are today.
And the class of 2024, we made it!
Thank you to my mom, I love you. My brother, you're the best. And Dad, we're always thinking of you.
I want to thank my family, my friends, and the comm department. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so much. You're the best.
It's been so fun to watch everyone on their own little journey, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next.
I want to thank my mom and my dad and my siblings. You guys mean the world to me.
I want to thank my mom, my dad, my professors, the Bonacco Center, and everyone has helped me. And I don't thank my mom and my dad, and my brother, sister. Let's thank everyone.
I want to thank my parents, my Uncle Pete, and all my professors. Wouldn't be here without you guys. Thank you so much to my beautiful roommates, all of my loving friends, and my siblings and my parents. I couldn't have got through this without you. They are the most amazing people in my life, and they are the reason why I have been able to be so successful. So thank you so much, and congratulations to the class of 2024.
Congratulations, class of 2024. We made it. Shout out to my family and all of my friends and roommates. I love you all so much.
Congratulations! Let's play!
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the historic 185th commencement exercises of Westfield State University. Please welcome our Grand Marshal, Professor Jamie Wainwright, followed by the faculty and staff of Westfield State University. the Westfield State Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Program graduates. Your senior class officers, Student Government Association representatives, and class advisors. Valedictorians, salutatorian, and the Dean's Award for Academic Excellent awardees. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2024. welcome our platform party.
Westfield State University was built and currently sits on unceded traditional ancestral territory of the Nipmuc, Pocumtuck, Agawam, and Waranoko peoples. In recognizing the history and respecting the sovereignty of Massachusetts Indian nations, Westfield State University honors the heritage of indigenous communities and their significant role in shaping the course of this region. Further, we recognize the wrongs done to those forcibly removed from their homelands and commit to fostering an environment of inclusion that is responsive to the needs of First Peoples through our words, policies, and actions. The preservation and perpetuation of customs and traditions of indigenous nations are essential to our shared cultural heritage. A deep understanding of Native peoples past and present informs the teaching, research, and community engagement of the university in its ongoing effort to elevate the dignity of all people and serve as shared stewards of the land.
Welcome. Welcome to this community of learned people. The 2024 commencement exercises of Westfield State University are now in session.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm David Caruso, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Welcome to the celebration of the class of 2024's amazing academic achievements. I thank our Grand Marshal, Jamie Wainwright, Professor in the Department of Art. We ask now that you silence your phones, but we encourage you to post photos and celebratory remarks about the ceremony on Twitter and Instagram using the hashtag Westfield State 2024. I now ask that you please stand while our Westfield State University police officers present our nation's colors, followed by the singing of the national anthem by Lauren Flight, class of 2024. Thank you, Lauren, and Westfield State University Color Guard for that presentation. You may now be seated as we welcome to the podium Nicholas Smith, Student Government Association 2324 President, to deliver our opening.
You don't have to worry, I did just save the trip for you. Good afternoon, class of 2024. Today, we are here to honor a significant milestone. Just yesterday, we were fumbling with our webcams and figuring out how to unmute ourselves on Zoom as first years, nervous for our first time. I can fully admit I still do not know how Zoom works, so that still happens. Now, today, we are adorned in our caps and gowns, ready to look back on our academic journey here at Westfield State University with pride. These past 3 years have been a whirlwind of late-night study sessions, many spent owl bucks, and quite a few trips to the Applebee's. And I can confidently say, I know which Dunkin' is open 24 hours in Westfield thanks to finals weeks. We have conquered exhilarating victories, learned from inspiring professors, and forged lifelong friendships. We've discovered many new concepts that we're going to be taking to this so-called real world I keep hearing about. Today, we celebrate the culmination of our academic journey and the remarkable individuals we've become. As we close this chapter, let's carry forward the wisdom, resilience, unwavering support, and everything else we have gained at Westfield State University and what it has taught us. Let's face the unknown with bravery, rejoice in each other's success, and always remember our strong foundation that we built within these walls at Westfield State as owls. Congratulations, class of 2024. I am honored to be a member of this fantastic class. And lastly, trust me when I tell you, your class council and class officers have worked diligently to make these 4 years very special. So a special thanks to them as well. Thank you. And congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Nick. And now it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Linda Thompson, Westfield State University's fabulous 21st president. Dr. Thompson.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Caruso, and thank you, Nick, for those inspiring words. Graduates, family, friends, welcome. And thank you for gathering here today to commemorate the tremendous efforts made by our student body at Westfield State University. I want to also welcome our chairman and board of trustees and our esteemed guests and honorees. I want to let you know how honored I am for the privilege of being able to get to know many of you personally. These connections make my job meaningful and purposeful and provide a sense of inspiration that encourages me to strive to do the best job I possibly can. I'd like to talk a little bit about inspiration. I am here for only one reason: providing opportunities to offer a meaningful, purposeful, relevant learning and life experience that can lift you up as you work towards achieving your hopes and dreams. Yes, the business of running a university pulls me in many directions, but the most important direction is towards my attendance and participation and athletic events, student presentations, art and theater events, student government and club meetings, and many others. By participating and contributing to these events and gatherings, I gain inspiration for doing this job. These events and programs represent the heart and soul of our university. I want to thank and recognize our esteemed faculty, staff, and librarians. Your guidance and counsel to our students is creating partnerships of learning and are beyond amazing. I hope when our students look back at this experience, they will recall many things that provided inspiration. Yes, our overall education is why we attend college, but it is often small things that stick in our minds. Over time, a conversation with a faculty member that helped guide a direction, a recommendation of a book, a poem, or musical selection, a special note or comment on a paper, or just friendships and understanding in a time of need. I often receive notes from students letting me know about their experiences on campus. I received one last semester that underscores a student's genuine feeling of being inspired by a student. The student wrote, "This professor embodies everything that an outstanding teacher and professor has. I have never been so engaged in a classroom. Her energy helps everyone get through class, no matter how sleep deprived or how stressed they are. Her class is the first time I have seen everyone in the class speak regularly. She teaches her students how to be good people and sees us all as people. I strive to emulate her and become the type of person that she is. She not only teaches material, but I have also found ways to look forward to being in her class. I cannot say enough kind words about this teacher. I have appreciated having her in my life." The student ended the letter by stating, "Westfield State is a better place because she teaches here. When we are moved, energized, and inspired by others, we exhibit qualities that lead to transformative experiences and are likely to pass on these qualities to others. I want to thank you for providing me the opportunity to get to know you all. I congratulate you all on your achievements." I now would like to acknowledge Chair of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Ali Salehi, to address the class.
President Thompson, Provost Caruso, Honorable Mary Lou McDonald. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Trustees, it is my distinct honor and privilege to welcome you to the commencement ceremony of Westfield State University. Today marks a momentous occasion in the lives of our graduates, a culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. To the graduates, I extend my heartfelt congratulations. Your journey to this moment has been filled with countless late nights of studying, projects, papers, maybe some drinks, exams, and perhaps a few moments of doubt. But through it all, you have demonstrated resilience, determination, and steadfast commitment to your academic pursuit. So when this ceremony is over, take a moment, look around you, and thank the ones who have helped you, supported you, encouraged you, and made it possible for you to be here today. As you sit here today, adorned in your caps and gowns, ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives, I urge you to reflect on the significance of this moment. Graduation is not simply a conclusion, but rather a new beginning, a springboard from which you will launch into the new world, earned with knowledge, skills, and experiences that will shape your future endeavors. At Westfield State University, with 185 years of excellence in teaching and learning, we take immense pride in our commitment to academic excellence, diversity, kindness, and community engagement. As you venture forth into the world, I encourage you to embody these values and strive to make a positive impact wherever life may take you. As you navigate the challenges and opportunities that lies ahead, remember the lessons you have learned within the hallowed halls of this university. Cherish the friendships you have formed, the mentors who have guided you, and the memories that will ever be etched in your hearts. As members of the Westfield State University community, you are part of a proud tradition of scholarship, leadership, kindness, and service. Carry forth the legacy of Horace Mann with pride and honor, knowing that you are equipped to face whatever challenges may come your way. Horace Mann wisely once said, "As an apple is not in any proper sense an apple until it is ripe. So a human being is not in any proper sense a human being until is educated." Now you're educated and ripe with skills and knowledge. What are you going to do with that knowledge and the skill? That is the big question. Go out there and show the world what you are made of. Last thing you all need to hear is a long-winded speech by a trustee. So I offer my sincerest congratulations on behalf of the entire board members to each and every one of you. May your futures be bright, your aspirations limitless, and your impact profound. As you step out into the world, remember that the journey does not end here. It is only just the beginning. Congratulations, class of 2024. The world awaits, and I have every confidence that you will continue to make us all very proud. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair Salehi, for those inspiring remarks. Bringing greetings on behalf of the faculty and librarians at the university is Dr. Lynn Shelley, Professor of Psychology.
Congratulations, class of 2024. I am in awe. You are a class of students that really give me hope. You often hear how college changes the students. Today I want to talk about how the class of 2024 has changed Westfield State. You began your journey in the midst of a pandemic, and together we learned how to Zoom, Play-Doh, and use ChatGPT. Many of you also perfected the art of attending classes from your bedrooms while trying to mute your dog when it was your turn to unmute your mic. But despite a chaotic start to your college experience, you conducted research, wrote papers, completed internships, made art and music, healed others, taught others. You started clubs, played sports, and you made friends. Another thing I love about the class of 2024 is that you care about the complex issues all around us. You told us you wanted to change your communities and change the world. But you also said you felt like you didn't take on real problems in the classroom until you were in the major. You said you loved major courses, but core courses, not so much. And we listened. Over the last 3 years, faculty, librarians, and students have worked together to design a new core curriculum. And the result is that starting next fall, new students will not take the same old core. Instead, they'll take a completely new curriculum. And the curriculum's awesome. Sorry. But the new curriculum has many opportunities for students to tackle authentic problems from day one. It's because of you. We listened. You told us being a student is difficult, so the new curriculum has courses where students prioritize their own well-being, courses like personal finance, stress management, and even swimming. The new curriculum is a model that universities around the world will be copying. But you did this. The class of 2024 is leaving its mark on Westfield State. At the end of this ceremony, you're going to exit out that back door, and the same way you came in, and back there you'll find a very special moment. It's a moment just between professors and students, so none of these guests are going to get to see it. And back there, professors are going to be applauding, they'll be giving high fives, there might even be some awkward hugs and maybe some tears. We do this because we're so very proud of you. You are the reason we love our jobs. You are the reasons that we have hope for the future. Thank you for being an amazing class. You'll always be an owl. Keep in touch and remember to come back and visit us.
Thank you, Dr. Shelley. Next, bringing greetings as a representative of the class of 2024 is its president, Caitlin Egan.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome Westfield State University's graduating class of 2024 to our commencement ceremony. Yeah. I would also like to welcome President Linda Thompson, the Board of Trustees, University Administration, faculty, staff, librarians, family, and friends to the Westfield State University graduation of the class of 2024. Each and every one of you has made an impact on these graduates, and I am filled with gratitude to sincerely thank you on behalf of all of us. We are all influenced by our individual experiences and relationships, and I invite you to join all of us in this celebration, knowing that you have played a significant part in what has made our success possible. My name is Caitlin Egan, and I am the proud four-year president of the class of 2024. What an eventful journey it has been, and how resilient we have all become because of it. Despite the irrefutable loss and frustration that we all collectively experienced, transitioning to college in the middle of a global pandemic, we have gained a kind of perseverance that cannot be taught in a classroom, a kind of perseverance that well equips us for the inevitable obstacles that will arise as we enter the next phases of our lives. I have so much confidence in the success of this class, who have been challenged and come back from those challenges even more determined to succeed. We are not defined by what has happened to us, but by how we have chosen to proceed. Acknowledging that for many of us, this is our first real graduation ceremony that we've ever been able to take part in. Yeah. I I encourage you all to be very present in walking across this stage in a few short moments, knowing that you have earned every minute of this recognition. In considering what I wanted to share with you all today, it was important to me to not dwell on the virus or quarantining or loss for very long. I feel that it is much more significant to give attention to all of this class has accomplished since then, individually and collectively. As I stand before the class of 2024 today, I see MASCAC champion athletes, honors students, Student Government Association members, first-generation college students, non-traditional students, students in active duty, lead scholars, students with full-time jobs, and international students. I see future nurses, educators, politicians, police officers, therapists, entrepreneurs, athletic trainers, and scientists. I see club presidents and executive board members, volunteers, leaders, mentors, and friends. I am always impressed by the caliber of students I have been surrounded by, but today I am struck by it. Not just by the overwhelming amount of accomplishments you have all earned in and out of the classroom, but how you have turned what should have been an insurmountable barrier into an opportunity. Not only did you receive your high school diplomas, but you then enrolled in the pursuit of another. Whether it was right after high school or later in life, it was an act of bravery to do so in times of such uncertainty. You were trailblazers when there was no longer a direct path to success, living proof that education can still persist in times of turmoil and human connections can still be made through Zoom boxes. I am sure that you've all heard the phrase, when one door closes, another one opens. But our options were not so simple. In many ways, instead of finding another previously created door opening up and welcoming us through, we had to crawl through a window. Even when you arrived on campus, you were tasked to find window after window as the university was beginning to rebuild. No one had a roadmap here. There was no one to look to who had all of the answers we were looking for. We were all up against an unknown force: students, parents, faculty, administration, all the way up to the president of the university. And look where we are now. I cannot help but look back on these times with gratitude. I now have so much belief in the power of community coming together to brave uncharted waters and flourish. It should be celebrated that reimagining is still taking place, and yes, it might not appear the same as it once was. But it was not only an opportunity to rethink our priorities as an educational community and improve the approach when needed, but also a testament to your leap of faith 4 years ago paying off. Due to all of our efforts, the student experience at the university is even better than it was before, and you are better for contributing to it. Your boldness and adaptability has been rewarded, not only with your degree, but with a skill set to be carried into your professional career and personal life for years to come. I urge everyone to never forget how you responded when the world told you no. Opportunities can be found in the most unlikely of circumstances. I remember a TED Talk that I watched when I was in middle school, and I have found myself thinking about it frequently all of these years later. Drew Dudley defined the term lollipop moments as a moment where one can unknowingly change the life of another. It derived from this story that he shared with his audience that I will share with you now. On his last day at his university, a girl came up to him and she said, "I remember the first time that I met you." And then she told him a story that happened 4 years earlier. She said that she was so nervous about moving into college. She was standing in line for registration and decided she just couldn't do it anymore and she had to quit. However, before she could turn back to tell her parents her decision, Drew walked up to them with a bucket full of lollipops. He looked at the boy in front of her in line and pulled out a lollipop, held it out to him, and said, "You need to give a lollipop to this beautiful woman standing next to you." She said that the boy got beet red and couldn't even look at her as he held the lollipop out to her. And Drew said, "Look at that. Look at that. First day away from home, and she's already taking candy from a stranger." Everyone around them heard and began to laugh all together at his comment. And she reflected on that moment, saying that's where she knew she was where she was supposed to be. And she could stay at the university after all. She knew that she was home. And before she walked away from Drew, she said, I haven't spoken to you once in the 4 years since that day. But I heard that you were leaving, and I had to come up to tell you that you've been an incredibly important person in my life, and I'm going to miss you. Good luck. Drew said during this TED Talk he was completely floored by this conversation, even more so when he was invited to her and that boy's wedding. He was so shocked because no matter how hard he tried, he could not remember this interaction at all, and he wanted to because it was funny. He said, and I quote, "And that was such an eye-opening, transformative moment for me to think that maybe the biggest impact I've ever had on somebody's life, a moment that had a woman walk up to a stranger 4 years later to say, you've been an incredibly important person in my life, was a moment that I did not even remember." And the truth is, we have all had lollipop moments like this, whether we know it or not. We have all unknowingly impacted the life of someone or had someone impact our own lives significantly. I can name so many moments where people in my life have given me one of these moments. My mom setting down a snack in a refilled water bottle on my desk while I'm working on a big assignment, inspiring me to keep going. My dad driving all the way out to school every time I mentioned missing him. My grandparents never missing a volleyball game or a golf match, an award ceremony, or a presentation. Anna in my English class pulling out a needle and thread and fixing my dress strap that she saw was broken, and Elizabeth telling me that the kindness I showed her at her first student government meeting inspired her to be that person for others. Dr. Hilary Sackett-Taylor, Dr. Kim Tobin, and Professor Leah Nielsen for taking the time to meet with me on countless occasions to mentor me in the last 4 years. Laura Cafaro, our class advisors, Alan Blair and Tom Convery, and our executive board for your willingness to show up and work hard for our class. And finally, my friends, Colin, Brianna, Carly, Jasmine, Kerry, Alexis, Daphne, Adam, and everyone else who has inspired me, challenged me, and made me laugh harder than I ever knew that I could. Thank you. You've all made my life better. I hope that you all not only have important people like these in your life, but you also take the time to thank them. Following this example of doing small amounts of good for others, the Class of 2024 Council decided to reserve a portion of their budget to donate to the Westfield State University Common Goods Food Pantry, so all students are ensured access to food and other necessities. We hope that this donation will be used to be a bright spot in the lives of those who are in need of a little kindness. Drew Dudley calls on us to be mindful of these lollipop moments, how many we create, pay forward, and say thank you for. So this is what I want to leave you with, Class of 2024. Remember the immense influence we can have on our loved ones and complete strangers too. Do not shy away from how much power your words and actions hold, but be conscious of it and use it to make a real difference in the lives that you touch, no matter how small it may seem. Congratulations again, Class of 2024. It has been an honor being your president. I wish you nothing but the best on this first day of the rest of our lives, and be sure to live it with resilience and intention. Thank you.
Thank you, Caitlin. She's just an amazing young woman, and I can't wait to see what she does with the rest of her life. It is now my honor to introduce a new tradition at Westfield State University as I award our inaugural President's Medal of Achievement. As we celebrate our 185th year, we are connecting more directly with our legacy and those individuals who positively influenced and advanced our mission and values. It is appropriate in this year to recognize and to celebrate those individuals by presenting an award for the dedication to our university and the inspirational impact they have made on our community. So today, I wish to present Dr. Catherine Shannon with the President's Medal of Achievement. Dr. Shannon started her career at Westfield State College as a professor of history in 1967. She retired as Emeriti Professor of History in 2000. During that time, Dr. Shannon has made many positive contributions to Westfield State, including the development of our honors program, and most significantly, the creation of Irish American Studies program, creating a multidisciplinary program that taught students and community members courses on Irish history, Irish language, Northern Irish history, British history, Irish music and literature. As a study abroad advisor, she arranged for a number of Westfield State students to study or do their practice teaching in Ireland. Her symposiums in Boston on Northern Ireland that brought Irish and British representatives together to discuss the political issues led the way for peace in Northern Ireland. She has received numerous awards for her dedication to humanity, and today we present our President's Medal to Dr. Catherine Shannon for her many achievements to Westfield State University and the world. Thank you, Dr. Shannon.
Thank you very much, President Thompson, and it is wonderful to be back in the Westfield State community. I've been away from campus for a long time, but I still hold Westfield very, very warmly in my heart. And I'm especially glad to receive this award from President Thompson. Her leadership in providing unique and innovative educational and career opportunities for Westfield students has been exemplary and visionary. In my 34 years at Westfield, I worked with a number of dedicated faculty colleagues, supportive administrators who supported my efforts to promote a greater awareness of Ireland's history, politics, literature, and cultural heritage among the student body and the general public in the Pioneer Valley, where so many Irish came from the middle of the 19th century up to the present day to secure a better life. But I will say, there's an old saying in Ireland that we live in each other's shadows. And certainly all those supportive faculty colleagues and administrators share this accolade with me today, so I want to acknowledge them. It is especially gratifying to have Sinn Féin leader Mary Lou McDonald as today's commencement speaker to provide her perspective on contemporary Ireland and show us the way forward to an island where everybody is welcomed and respected. In 1967, as President Thompson has said, I came to Westfield State. I was hired as a British historian. There were no slots for Irish history in academia in those days. But I engaged in a good bit of curricular subversion to create the Irish Studies offerings. So we have come a long way in having Mary Lou McDonald here today, the official leader of the opposition in the Dáil or the Irish Parliament. and I congratulate her on her honorary degree as well. It is heartening to see that Westfield's historic role of opening doors of opportunity to a diverse student body, many of them first-generation college students, is alive and well. I was privileged to teach so many wonderful students whose successful professional and personal lives have enriched our Commonwealth, our nation, and the world over the years. My sincere congratulations to the graduates of 2024 for all your achievements and the fact that your hard work and dedication has paid off. I am confident you will go forward to enhance Westfield's reputation of academic excellence and shaping engaged, responsible, and productive citizens. And let me add a word of congratulations to your parents and family members who supported you and made many sacrifices which helped you on your journey to this very memorable day in your life. They deserve an applause as well. Thank you again, President Thompson, for this award. I will fondly remember today as a very special one in my very long association with Westfield State University. Thank you very much. Gormir Malagat.
Thank you so much. And now it's time to introduce our Westfield State University 2024 commencement speaker, Ms. Mary Lou McDonnell. Mary Lou McDonnell is president of Ireland Sinn Féin political party and leader of the opposition in the National Parliament. President McDonnell is Dr. Dalla, or Member of Parliament for the Dublin Central constituency and has been the leader of Sinn Féin since February of 2018. In the Ruta, or Parliament, President McDonnell has served on committees for public expenditure and reform and on the future of mental health. President McDonnell's practice of supporting and encouraging social justice, democracy, equity, fairness, and inclusion are not unlike the principles of Horace Mann, the founder of our institution. President McDonnell has demonstrated her belief in the quality and importance of higher education, and her devotion to lifelong learning and volunteer services is an inspiration to the people of Ireland and throughout the world. We are fortunate to have her here with us today. Please welcome President Mary Lou McDonnell.
So how are you all? You look fantastic. You keep waving up at the screen and I wanted to wave back at you, so now I will. Thank you so much for that warm welcome, and thank you, President Thompson, for that glowing introduction and for inviting me to be part of this very, very special day. Although I should advise you, when I'm referred to as Mary Louise rather than Mary Lou, I can hear my mother's voice in my ear because it always meant I was in trouble. I'm sure that's not the case now. So it is a privilege for me to deliver this commencement speech and an honor to be conferred with the degree and counted amongst your ranks here this afternoon. So hello, Westfield State and the graduating class of 2024. You made it. You all climbed the mountain in your own way, and today you proudly plant your flag on the summit of success. So all of the sacrifice, hours in the library, the late night assignment deadlines, the exams, whether you prepared for weeks or crammed the night before, all of the moments where you doubted or questioned your path, but still found the determination to believe in yourself and to carry on. It has all led you here to this incredible point of success, and it was all worth it. Never, ever underestimate your achievement, because this life will have lots of twists and turns, ups and downs, but nobody will ever take this day or this achievement away from you, because you have earned it. Of course, success, you know, is a team sport. Nothing great is ever accomplished alone, and you didn't walk your journey alone. That journey began in kindergarten, through elementary school, middle school, high school, leading you to the doors of this fine institution. Your parents, guardians, brothers, sisters, your grandparents, uncles, aunts, family and friends, your incredible teachers, your tribe has been with you every step of the way. And everyone who loves you, who believes in you, never stopped wanting the best for you. And as you take your next steps in life, you'll find that that doesn't change. The parchment you received today is, of course, an important mark of qualification, but it is also testament to what is possible when we support and stand by each other. Today is a day to appreciate and express gratitude to all those who stood by you. So how about, again, a round of applause for everyone who made your achievement possible. So now take a look around you. Take it in, take in your classmates. Take in this moment together and freeze it in your mind. You have made bonds here that will last a lifetime. And you are now alumni of Westfield State University. That means something very important. It means you're part of a community. So be proud, be compassionate, be leaders. Westfield State carries a legacy that pulses through the educational and social fabric of Massachusetts and of this entire nation. This university is a history maker and future shaper. It's driven by the values of togetherness, integrity, equality, and access to education for all. Your university courageously broke down barriers and reached for the light in times of darkness. The first co-educational college in America to offer an education without barrier to race, creed, or economic status. For generations, the ethos of Westfield State has centered on driving progress and change, and today you become guardians of that legacy and the belief that education can push the boundaries, overcome the big challenges, and make this world a better place. You stand on the shoulders of giants, on the foundation stones laid by the great Horace Mann, a visionary, a trailblazer, a change maker who really believed that public education could change America and the world, and dedicated his life to that noble vision. In 1859, he challenged future generations, that is, all of us, to come up to the mark with these words. He said, "Be ashamed to die until you have won a victory for humanity." And the woman who now leads your university today lives by those values. President Linda Thompson has dedicated herself to make life better for vulnerable children, for young people, for minorities. She too is a believer in the power of education. She too is a groundbreaker, the first African-American woman to serve as president of a Massachusetts state university. How about that? So, class of 2024, you don't have to look far for inspiration, for motivation, and for role models. My accent will tell you that I'm an Irish woman. I'm a proud Dubliner. I come from the greatest city in the world. Okay, that's getting a mixed response. That's okay. My mother, however, comes from the majestic glen of Aherlow in County Tipperary. You might know the song, "It's a Long Way." Yeah. So it's certainly a long way from Massachusetts. If you ever get the chance to go, take it. The Galtee Mountain landscape is breathtaking. It's where I spent my childhood summers. And even now, I have yet to look upon anywhere more beautiful. My uncle used to say that it was the last place that God made. My mother raised 4 of us on her own. In the 1970s and 80s, things were tight in Ireland, especially for a lone parent. But Joan, my mother, made it happen for us. No matter the background noise in our lives, she held tightly to the belief that a good education was the most powerful thing she could give to her children. So she moved mountains to ensure that we had the very best. See, my mother knew that education provides a window to the world and to opportunity, and it brought me to Trinity College Dublin, where I studied English literature. Education is the great equalizer. Teachers are incredibly powerful. Teachers expand what's possible, shape the future, and change lives, and they do it every day. I had the privilege of being taught by the late, great Irish poet Brendan Kennelly. Now, Brendan was a Kerry man, and for those who don't know, Kerry is the seat of all wisdom. So let me share some of his wisdom with you. Wisdom about optimism, resilience, never giving up, never giving in, always starting again. Brendan believed that every beginning is a promise. And this is what he wrote. Though we live in a world that dreams of ending, that always seems about to give in, something that will not acknowledge conclusion insists that we forever begin. Education, love, life are all done best when we forever begin. When we believe that every day marks a new start and presents a fresh opportunity to take the chance to make things better, to take the chance to learn each day, to say sorry when it's needed, to do better, to do more. So we must not search only for endings, but reach instead for new beginnings always. You'll meet with challenge. You will meet with adversity. There are times when things won't work out the way that you had hoped. But rise and rise again. to evoke your great poet, Maya Angelou, rise through the dust of failure, rise with the air of success. Meet those two outcomes with the same heart. Don't let either change the person that you were raised to be. Be a good friend. Be a good neighbor. Be a hand of rescue when someone reaches out for help. In the end, that's the real mark of success in life. In the young people of the world, there is an immense capacity for good, limitless potential to make a real and lasting difference. Young people fill me with hope. Hope that we can end poverty and grow prosperity, that we can end inequality and expand inclusion, that we can consign war and conflict to the dustbin of history, that we can win the race against climate change. The cynics say it can't be done. They say it's the dream of misty-eyed idealists. I say, hold tightly to your ideals. Idealism is a good thing. In fact, it's the best thing. So guard it, nurture it, don't ever lose it. I believe your generation can create a future of equality, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Your generation can change the world. I hope that you choose to do just that. As I journeyed here, I reflected on the very special relationship between our two countries. Two nations, two peoples fastened by a shared history, held by bonds of friendship and bonds of family. It was one of Massachusetts' most beloved son and the proud Irish-American president, John F. Kennedy, who best summed up the unique connection. Speaking before the Dáil, that's the Irish Parliament, in 1961, he said, "And so it is that our two nations, divided by distance, have been united by history. No people ever believed more deeply in the cause of Irish freedom than the people of the United States. And no country contributed more to building my own than your sons and daughters. They came to our shores in a mixture of hope and agony, and I would not underrate the difficulties of their course once they arrived in the United States. They left behind hearts, fields, and a nation yearning to be free. Irish people know what it is to struggle, to endure, and to triumph, to rise again. We came to these shores fleeing oppression and famine, and in later generations to seek work and opportunity. The United States has been safe haven for generations of Irish people, and in return, we have made our contribution to American society in politics, the arts, business, and sport. The spirit of the Irish to overcome and the American ideal of liberty create a natural bond that has stood the test of time. It's a bond and a friendship that we renew today at Westfield State University. This friendship has celebrated the hope of progress and held strong through the pain of conflict. On this very day, 50 years ago, 3 car bombs ripped through the center of my home city. 90 minutes later, another bomb exploded in the town of Monaghan. Attacks aided by and facilitated by the British state. 34 people were killed. It was the biggest loss of life in a single day during the Irish conflict. Ordinary people going about their business of their everyday lives. Those precious lives were wiped out. For 50 years, their heartbroken families and survivors have fought courageously for truth and justice. And this afternoon on Dublin's Talbot Street, And in Monaghan, they gathered to remember those that they lost. They demand truth from the British government. And I want to send my love, my solidarity to them and say from here in Massachusetts that the people of Ireland will stand with them for as long as it takes. Many, many more families suffered in our conflict, and enormous hurt was inflicted on all sides. Through that pain, through that suffering, a generation of courageous peacemakers reached for hope and a better future, and we made peace. You should know that your country, the United States of America, backed peace in Ireland, and that has made all the difference. So Ireland has known the pain of colonization, dispossession, partition, and conflict, and we now know the success of peace. We know that peace is a question of will. So today our hearts break over the unfolding horror in Gaza, the slaughter, the starvation, the displacement, the bombing of schools and hospitals, families wiped out, millions driven from their homes. The horror of October 7th attacks and the hostage-taking does not and cannot justify this onslaught. The Israeli slaughter of Gazan men, women and children is the sad, cruel crescendo of 76 years of occupation and apartheid. The suffering of Palestinians has gone on for generations. And know this, and this matters. Many of the most powerful voices calling for peace, for justice, for a ceasefire, come from the Jewish community. Their call is shaped by the unimaginable horror, the collective trauma of Holocaust inflicted on their people. In the name of humanity, they say never again, not to another people. But their demand of never again is drowned out by the thunderous sound of missiles raining down on children every single day. All their tomorrows gone. Gaza, the graveyard for children. And friends, leaders cannot continue to look the other way, cannot continue to arm and to fund an Israel that acts with impunity. We need an immediate ceasefire. We need a ceasefire now, the return of all hostages, and the renewal of a peace process grounded firmly in international law. Palestine must be free. Peace is the only way that the children of Gaza and Tel Aviv, of Haifa and Ramallah can have the future that they deserve. Shiakon is the Irish word for peace. In Hebrew, it's shalom. In Arabic, it's salam. Whatever word you use, it means the same thing. Peace is a choice. Peace is a decision. And peace must now be the will of the international community. Young people across the world, of all backgrounds and races, of all faiths and none, are now standing together against war crimes. And the world must listen to the voices of the young because this generation is right. Friends, in my years as an activist, a public representative, leader of a political party, as a woman in public life, as a mother, I've learned a few lessons. I'll just share one of them with you today, and it's this. Breaking down barriers, working for change, and to make a difference isn't easy. but making the effort is always, always worth it. To stand up and be counted, to cast off restrictions and defy expectations, to try to make things better for others, to do your best. These are the efforts in life that you will never, ever regret. This moment is a big one for you all, to reflect how far you've come, a time to celebrate with your friends and family. And now I come from Ireland and ask you to change the world. So I get it. Changing the world is a lot to put on your shoulders on your graduation day. But here's the thing. Personal progress, money, success, happiness for your family, none of these things happen in a vacuum. We are all connected to each other. We breathe the same air. We share the same world. We are traveling to the same future. And someday, you may look into the eyes of your own children. Trust me, as sure as you're sitting here, you'll ask yourself if you're doing all you can to make the world a better place for them. And in that future moment, you will ask yourself if you stepped up, if you showed up, if you came up with the goods. And this is the sum of what I wish for each and every one of you, that you can answer that question with a full heart and a resounding yes. That's the power you hold in your hands today. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. It's up to you. No one can step forward for you. You'll never have this time again. The gift of youth is that you have time to make the years count, to make a real difference, to bend the arc of your life, to do the maximum good. Your generation can change the world. Please choose to do so. And if you're not persuaded by Mary Lou MacDonald, the president of Sinn Féin, that's okay. But perhaps you might listen to Mary Louise MacDonald, a proud honorary graduate of Westfield State University, one of your very own. Go Owls!
That was something. President McDonnell, thank you for your inspiring words and for helping us send forth the class of 2024. If you will remain with me at the podium, in addition to conferring our baccalaureate degrees today, Westfield State University has the additional honor of recognizing you with an honorary degree in recognition for your leadership as president of Sinn Féin and your quest to secure social justice and economic equality, emphasizing issues such as healthcare reform, affordable housing, and education. Your influence in shaping the political landscape of both Northern Ireland and the Republic of Ireland is of significant relevance, and your experience and knowledge will undoubtedly shape the future of the region and beyond. Whereas Mary Lou McDonnell of Dublin, Mary Louise McDonnell of Dublin, Ireland has served honorably as leader of the opposition in the Irish Parliament, president of the Sinn Féin political party, and whereas she duly participated as Tacta Bala for the Dublin Central constituency, was a member of the European Parliament, and whereas her education, experience, and expertise, insight, diplomacy, warmth, and sound judgment have proven invaluable to the deliberation and policymaking as the leader of Sinn Féin and serving her constituency. And whereas during her political affiliation was a prominent member of the Public Accounts Committee between 2011 and 2017, holding ministers and senior civil servants to account, and whereas she has honorably served on the joint ERUCTA committees, I'm going to get that right one day, committees for public expenditure and reform and the future of mental health, and whereas her dedication and enthusiasm for Irish unity, ending partition, national freedom, and social justice has received numerous attention and has framed her devotion to combating poverty, racism, and social inequalities within her community, and whereas her practice of supporting and encouraging social justice, democracy, equity, fairness, and inclusion are not unlike the principles of Horace Mann, the founder of our institution. We know and appreciate that she shares those principles and beliefs, and whereas she has demonstrated her belief in the quality and importance of higher education and her devotion to lifelong learning and volunteer service, and whereas the faculty, staff, and administration are grateful for her advocacy of freedom and democracy, now therefore be it resolved that the Board of Trustees and the university community gratefully salutes the stalwart dedication and exemplary leadership of Mary Louise McDonald. Therefore be it certified under the authority that your achievements and contributions deserve recognition by the Academy, hereby awarding the degree Doctor of Human Letters by the Board of Trustees and the President of Westfield State University.
University Board of Trustees hereby grants you, Mary Louise McDonald, Doctorate of Human Letters.
Thank you, Trustee Salehi. And again, congratulations, Dr. Mary Louise McDonald, honoris causa. This year, we are honored to begin another new tradition for Westfield State University, an inclusive commencement ceremony. We'd like to ask Dr. Lindsay Nunes, the director of our Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Program, to say a few words.
program, also known as WIPSE, provides students with intellectual disabilities an opportunity to go to college, an opportunity that has historically been denied. Our students have the opportunity to take classes based on their long-term employment goals, like so many of you. They participate in all campus activities. They become more self-determined adults. They make friends, real friends. They self-advocate and make choices, and they increase their social skills, health and wellness skills, academic and employment skills, all while enhancing their overall quality of life. And how lucky am I that it's part of my job that I get to witness them grow and thrive in a concept that was once so unimaginable. Thank you to the families who are all over here, the tireless advocates who never settled for no, and they pushed. We are so grateful to be part of your journeys, and thank you so much for trusting us. The WIPSE program first welcomed 5 students in the fall of 2013. Since then, we have supported over 100 students from local cities and towns. In July 2020, the Massachusetts legislature passed landmark legislation requiring all state colleges and universities to have a pathway to higher education for students with intellectual disability. Currently, 15 campuses across the state have inclusive post-secondary ed programs, with other campuses in the planning stages. And while Massachusetts is the first state in the nation to enact this type of law, it is Westfield State that is the first state university to include students with intellectual disabilities in the graduation. Trying not to cry. This is true inclusion, and it just speaks to how our campus truly embodies the mission and the vision and the values of Westfield State. WIPSE isn't just important for our students, it's important for everyone. Staff, faculty, and all of the students, as inclusion and accessibility are weaved into all of our daily interactions on campus. This is why WIPSE and other inclusive post-secondary ed programs are a step in the right direction of an accessible, accepting, and inclusive world where everybody, no matter the label or the IQ, has the opportunity to chase their dreams. To say I'm proud of our students over here is an understatement. This moment isn't just about our program and our students, it's for everybody here that has been a cheerleader supporting our program's growth and successes through the years. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sorry. I didn't think I was gonna cry, but I'll hold it together. Participating in today's ceremony has been a dream since I first started at Westfield State on September 1st, 2013. And because of President Thompson, Michael Freeman, Chris Hurdle, and so many other people, you have all made our dreams a reality. And I've never been so proud to be an owl. So congratulations to everybody today. I would now like to introduce Dr. Megan Kennedy, the Executive Director of Educator Preparation, Accreditation, and Outreach. Ooh, that's a big one. To introduce our 7 remarkable students. Thank you.
Lucas Balua. Meadow Dion. Caitlin Flaherty. Madeline Goodwin. Alina Gusieva. Jacob Koziel. Colin Medeiros.
candidates and Dr. Kennedy, and our students from the Inclusive Post-Secondary Education Program. Before we begin the conferring of degrees, we acknowledge some specific students whose extraordinary efforts inside and outside the classroom define our collective purpose and demonstrate that Westfield State University is an extraordinary learning community. Each year, Westfield State University awards students with the highest and second highest grade point averages in the day division with all of their courses taken on campus as valedictorians and salutatorians. This year, we have 3 excellent students earning the same GPA and being recognized as valedictorians for the class of 2024. We will recognize each student individually. First, Brianna Toomey, biology and chemistry major. Colin O'Brien, criminal justice major. Caitlin Egan, English major. We also have the honor of recognizing a salutatorian, the student with the second highest GPA. The 2024 salutatorian is Valtteri Valtonen, finance major. We would also like to acknowledge the 2024 recipients of the Dean's Award for Academic Excellence for having the highest institutional grade point averages for undergraduates with at least 45 credits completed at Westfield State University in our continuing education program. This year's recipients are Rebecca Emkin, early childhood education, and Christina Canfield, elementary education. Let's have a final round of applause for all of these amazing students. And now the time has come. Esteemed guests, friends, and relatives, it is with great pride that Westfield State University recognizes the exceptional accomplishments and future promise of the class of 2024. Would all of the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the School of Business, Mathematics, Computing, and Sustainability please rise? Would all of the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the School of Criminology, Psychology, Social Justice, and Public Policy please rise? Would all of the candidates for bachelor's degrees from the School of Education, Arts, Communication, and Humanities please rise? And would all of the candidates from the School of Health, Natural Sciences, and Human Services please rise?
of presenting these candidates for their bachelor's degrees. These candidates have completed their prescribed courses of study and have been examined and recommended by the faculty to the Board of Trustees. They have met the approved requirements for their degrees. Chair Salehi, I now ask that you confer on these candidates the respective degrees for which they are qualified.
By virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees, Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I hereby confer on each of you the degree for which you have been recommended and admit you to the rights, honors, and responsibilities pertaining to them.
Graduates, enjoy your moments here today. Please be respectful of your classmates and stay through the end of the ceremony, which will include your tassel turning. Once the last graduate walks across this stage and shakes the hand of our president and board chair, let us not have any empty seats as the final name is called. Let us all respect one another and celebrate together. As the first section of graduates approach the platform from the outside aisle, all others please remain seated until the section just before yours is fully exited. Dr. Kim Sherman, Chair of the Management and Marketing Department and Associate Professor of Management, and Dr. Brian Kahns, Chair of Geography, Planning, and Sustainability, will be reading the names of our graduates from the School of Business, Mathematics, Computing, and Sustainability. Dr. Robert Hayes, Chair of the Psychology Department and Professor of Psychology, and Dr. Sabina, Associate Dean is going to be reading the names for the School of Criminology, Psychology, Social Science, and Public Policy. And Associate Dean Sabina Klein and Liam Hart, Professor of History and Philosophy, will be reading the names of our graduates from the School of Education, Arts and Communication, and Humanities. And lastly, Associate Dean Zablim Abukari from the School of Health, Natural Science, and Human Services, and Dr. Jessica Holden, Executive Director of Nursing, will be reading the names for the graduates from the School of Health, Natural Sciences, and Human Services.
Now presenting graduates for the School of Business, Mathematics, Computing, and Sustainability. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Accounting and Finance. Stefanos Toulipakis, magna cum laude.
Jack Johnson, Finance.
Richard Myrna, Finance.
Drew Adams, Accounting.
Sean Morrison, Accounting, magna cum laude.
Kevin Chandler, Finance, cum laude.
Catherine O'Connell, Accounting, magna cum laude.
Lauren Colbert, Finance.
Donovan Villarreal, Finance, magna cum laude.
Brian Wawaru, Finance.
Mason Phillips, Finance, summa cum laude.
Brendan Hamilton, Finance and Economics.
Hannah Volpe, Accounting.
Andrew King, Accounting.
Jason Papone, Accounting.
Keena Wright, Accounting.
Jameson Alessandro, Finance, magna cum laude.
Savannah Russell, Finance.
Rukie Kumash, Finance, summa cum laude.
Kayla Tompkins, Accounting.
Cameron Rainsford, Accounting.
Emily Dupuy, Accounting, cum laude.
Jonathan Umamahasawaran, Finance, summa cum laude.
Owen Thompson, Finance.
Rancer Pena, Accounting, cum laude.
Kevin Molina, Finance. Voltari Valtonen, Finance, summa cum laude.
Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Computer Information and Science. Grant Linehan, Computer Science. Daniil Shaikloff, Computer Science. Andrew Brown, Computer Information Science. Curtis Bryant, Computer Science. Kush Patel, Computer Science. Jack Dudley, Computer Information Science, magna cum laude. Jacob York, Computer Science, cum laude. Oosh. Yep. Whew. No more. Evan Shannon, Computer Science, cum laude. Oh boy. Yep. Now presenting graduates for the Computer Information Systems. Hannah Singer, Computer Information Science. Brandon LeClaire, Computer Information Science. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Ryan Donahue, Economics, cum laude. Megan Metzger, Economics Management. Scott Doan, Economics. Arian Mankins, Economics, Liberal Arts, cum laude. Hashimu Juma, Economics. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Geography, Planning, and Sustainability. Parker O'Brien, Urban and Regional Planning, cum laude. Stephanie Nunez, Environmental Science, Urban and Regional Planning, summa cum laude. I'm going to keep them getting confusing down there. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics. Michael Fitzgerald, Mathematics, cum laude. Joshua Cook, Mathematics. Krista Westcott, Mathematics. Jennifer Diamond, Mathematics and Economics, cum laude. Nicole Dolat, Psychology and Mathematics. Victoria Nesmalova, English, Mathematics, summa cum laude. Alyssa Hale, Mathematics, cum laude. Carly Hayes, Mathematics, summa cum laude. Megan Tolpin, Mathematics, summa cum laude. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Management and Marketing. Cole Benoit, Marketing, magna cum laude.
Brandon Wright.
Maria Gilberta Jorge, Business Management.
Madison Langlet, Marketing.
Ariana Navarro, Management, magna cum laude.
Kaolin Westcott, magna cum laude.
Hannah Truel, cum laude.
Ryan LaPierre, cum laude.
Gabriel Chartier, Marketing.
Sean Casey.
Dion Boateng.
Vincent Bussolari, Marketing.
Isaiah Lopez, Marketing.
Brennan Dort, Marketing.
Joshua Rongi, Management.
Giancarlo Pileggi, Marketing.
Alexis Cruz, Marketing, summa cum laude.
Sarah Carmel, Marketing, summa cum laude.
Samantha Reich, Management, cum laude.
Harsh Patel, Management.
Jeanette Zanazanian, Management.
Christopher Pater, Management, cum laude.
Ryan Santos, Management.
Nicholas Gibbons, Management.
Kyle Johnson, Management.
Dontavius Henry, Management.
Sean Jerry, Business Management.
Douglas Alves, Management.
Nathan Gerard, Marketing, magna cum laude.
Zabahullah Ibrahimi, Management.
Thomas Wheeler in Management.
Andrew Carroll, Management.
Nicholas Marcinowski, Management, cum laude.
Rachel Grom, Management, cum laude.
Owen Rains, Management, magna cum laude.
Arian Monti, Marketing, cum laude.
Ryan Jeanette, Management.
Tyler Saunders, Business Management.
Charles DeVolio, Management.
Michael Foley, Management.
Corey Morrison, Management.
Kyle Forsyth, Management.
Shannon Kelly, Management, magna cum laude.
Kevin O'Connell, Marketing.
Johanna Ross, Marketing.
Juliet Brown, Business Management.
Chandler LeBranch in Marketing.
Nicole Leavitt, Marketing.
Caitlin Curran, Management.
Curran Maroney, Marketing.
Mia Angelina Leslie, Management.
Madison Ouellette, Management, magna cum laude.
Callie Kenny, Management, cum laude.
Allison Peters, Marketing, cum laude.
Morgan Sternberg, Business Management, cum laude.
Annabelle Alessio, Management.
Aaron White, Management and Economics, cum laude.
Kiana Figueroa, Business Management.
Madeline Burkett, Management, cum laude. Ryan Cassidy in Management. Grant Chavez LaCava, Marketing. Olivia Rogers, Marketing, magna cum laude. Thomas McCoy, Management. Cullen McNeil, Marketing. Karina Mejia, Marketing. Mejia, excuse me. Gerard McManus, Management. Seth Mullen, Management. Jack Corsi, Management. Gianluca Marini, Management, cum laude.
Now presenting graduates for the School of Criminology, Psychology, Social Justice, and Public Policy. We start with graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Michael Carpentieri.
Emma Kine. Ken.
Vincent Schulte.
Seamus Mitchell, magna cum laude.
Sean French. This way.
Kylie Palomba.
Joseph Espinola.
Madison Sefton.
Skyla Hearthcock.
Angela Tobias, cum laude.
Matthew Pelletier, cum laude.
Jacqueline Connor, magna cum laude.
Daniel Buckaloo, magna cum laude.
Alexander Moncton.
Hannah Minardi, summa cum laude.
Colin O'Brien, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Joyce, cum laude.
Philip Chiarenza.
Taylor Remy, magna cum laude.
Hannah Weber, cum laude.
Oscar Cruz.
Madison Migiano.
Mason Alfonso.
Ryan Ellis.
Aiden Tierney, summa cum laude.
Abdul De Jesus Cortez.
Ryan Trudeau, magna cum laude.
Edward Hassler.
Brady Mello, cum laude.
Isabel La Rochelle.
Matthew Fuller, magna cum laude.
Madison Cirillo, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Welch, summa cum laude.
Emily Smith.
Olivia Sistrand, cum laude.
Juliana Rivera.
Kelly McKeon, magna cum laude.
Nathan Burt, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Egan, summa cum laude.
Nicholas Lecce, cum laude.
Zahara Aponte.
C. Guinan, magna cum laude.
Malia Spears Brown.
Carolyn Gadutas, cum laude.
Sergio Cruz III, summa cum laude.
Eric Hardy, magna cum laude.
Jenna Hurlbert.
Taylon Pope, cum laude.
Jesse McCullough.
Isaiah Colon, summa cum laude.
Paige Seymour.
Michaela Rodriguez.
Daniel Harpin, summa cum laude.
Ashayan Ingram.
Destiny Mercado, magna cum laude.
Dominic Cabrera.
Sabrina Roberts.
Madeline Rainey.
Gilberto Rodriguez.
Tiana Carballo, cum laude.
Joseph DeBlasi.
Alejandro Riaz, cum laude.
Alec Rodriguez.
Vanessa Marchant, cum laude.
Jose Lopez.
Kaylee Engineeri.
Zachary Burek.
Jordan Fournier.
Skylar Dutra.
Isabella Rosario, cum laude.
Brianna Bacot, magna cum laude.
Isabella Auclair.
Annalise Rivera, magna cum laude.
Abfer Paibo.
Odalise Castillo.
Alfonso Lopez, cum laude.
Hennessy Rivera.
Fox Wahardo.
Michelle Corbin.
Patrick McCarthy, magna cum laude.
Jessica Anderson, summa cum laude.
John Scipione.
Aliana Arce, cum laude.
Thomas Cranston. John Brannigan, cum laude. Ethan Wells. Matthew Quayle, magna cum laude. Patrick McGowan, cum laude. Alexander Gannon, cum laude. Ian Samuelson. Robert Walton. Shakira Johnson, cum laude. Chad Carachulo. Derek White.
Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Ethnic and Gender Studies. Isabel Krautow, summa cum laude. Crotow, sorry, I can read. Abigail Matthew, summa cum laude. Oza Nunnally. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Nicholas Hanley. Joseph Callahan. Maggie Roberts, magna cum laude. Genesis Allures, cum laude. Seher Hussein, magna cum laude. Gwyneth Smith, summa cum laude. And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. Amelia Coviello, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Coleman.
Amanda Poirier.
Nicholas Smith, cum laude.
James McDonald, cum laude.
Charlotte Stark.
Casey Forbes, cum laude.
Connor McClellan, summa cum laude.
Brianne Foley, cum laude.
Emily Martin, cum laude.
Jessica Campanello.
Emily Johnson, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie Healy, cum laude.
Dana Canales, summa cum laude.
Samantha Greenslade, cum laude.
Kylie Jones, magna cum laude.
Sabrina Allman, summa cum laude.
Hazel LeGrand.
Chloe Husser.
Laura Lee Knorr. Kayla McCreary, magna cum laude.
Julia Mason.
Emily Fess.
Emma Thompson.
Catherine Kelly.
Tyla Gervais, cum laude.
Lisa Bessie.
Sorry. Audrey Clemens, cum laude.
Lisa Potito, cum laude.
Grace McNulty.
Emma Courtney.
Megan Glevey.
Kiara Johnson.
Skylar Allard.
Hadia Ogle.
Hadley Bohatic.
Stephanie Simmons.
Joshua Brennan.
Caitlin Paquette.
Alana Esdale, summa cum laude.
Jaden Tower.
Chloe Benoit.
Tessa Hatfield.
Brenda Vasquez.
Colleen Dunn.
Zayana Volkinski.
Taylor Berry, magna cum laude.
Emmett Graves, cum laude.
Jamie Gross, summa cum laude.
Diana Lee Alfano.
Hannah Sterling.
Amy Lemire, cum laude.
Gianna Rampello, cum laude.
Catherine Steele, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Sigovich, summa cum laude. Emma Mello. Victoria Wiswall, cum laude. Dominique Garnes. Abigail Ortiz.
Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Studies. Jack Kelly.
Brett Smurra.
Jesselyn Rodriguez.
Rebecca Grome, cum laude.
Ashley DeRozier.
John Fisher.
Andrew Sherman.
Maxwell Elfman.
Epiphany Sweener. Shihana Maradiaga Lanos.
Autumn Mativier.
Javier O'Brien.
Corey Jackson.
Emily Kolaski.
Cooper O'Mara.
Cameron Easley.
Colin Keaveney.
Ronald Moore.
Dejon Pendleton.
Priscilla Rosado.
John Flink. Ryan Cunningham.
Imani Hill.
Charmin Rowe, cum laude.
Heather Baker. Sarah Galarza. Tiamara McElwain. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Sociology. James Horton. Cheyenne Fuller, cum laude. Janaya Delgado. Shalina Mabry. And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Spanish, Carolyn Stacy, magna cum laude. Now presenting graduates for the School of Education, Arts, Communication, and Humanities. We start with graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Art. Jules Cullinane, summa cum laude.
Serena Morris, summa cum laude.
Hayden Kostansky, summa cum laude.
Vasia Lolo, cum laude.
Allison Fiorentino, cum laude.
Savannah Grout, magna cum laude.
Casey Gobet, magna cum laude.
Madison Du Bois Weatherall.
Jacob Baldaro, magna cum laude.
Amber Thetonia, summa cum laude.
Daniel Grennan, magna cum laude.
Allison Locke, cum laude.
Gabrielle Snow, summa cum laude.
Brooke McMurtry, magna cum laude.
Jazz Marianne Brightly Cruz, cum laude.
Amya O'Keefe Stanford, cum laude.
Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Communication. Michael Nihil, summa cum laude.
Tara Wallace, summa cum laude.
Nora O'Connor, cum laude.
Angeline Matthew, magna cum laude.
Madeline White, magna cum laude.
Ryan Markham.
Emily Devlin, cum laude.
Jacob Costa.
Ava Diggs, magna cum laude.
Amanda Jefferson, cum laude.
Victoria Quill, cum laude.
Angeli Lopez.
Kira Griffin, cum laude.
Anthony Franco.
Samantha Palmer, summa cum laude.
Matthew Bunzel.
Jordan Aguiar, summa cum laude.
Sean McInnes.
Zachary Karetka.
Patrick Gaudiano, summa cum laude.
Cameron Boudreau.
Justin Sarnecki.
Michael Landry, cum laude.
Brendan Cavini.
Corey Sawyer, cum laude. Samantha Maines. Corey Lamont. Matthew Scanlon, cum laude. Anthony Rivera. Anthony Gabriel Negron Vargas. Jeremy Forbes. And now, presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Education. Samantha Whitney, cum laude.
Emily Lasek.
Shelby Bolduck.
Adam Carpenter, summa cum laude.
Carly McIntyre, summa cum laude.
Isabel Donahue, cum laude.
Kira Edgerly, magna cum laude.
Haley Kane.
Caitlin Smith, summa cum laude.
Catherine Lawton, cum laude.
Brooklyn Reed, magna cum laude.
Heather Drapo.
Alexis Barrett, summa cum laude.
Samantha Dindy, magna cum laude.
Miranda Barrett, summa cum laude.
Emma Newman, cum laude.
Abigail Bernier, magna cum laude.
Catherine McGuirk, cum laude.
Madeline Major, cum laude.
Brittany Putskowski, summa cum laude.
Lauren Instasi, cum laude.
Cassandra Fleck, summa cum laude.
Kyle Jones, summa cum laude.
Jenna O'Brien, summa cum laude.
Emma Rothstein, cum laude.
Miranda Wozniak, cum laude.
Alexandra Kirk, cum laude.
David Wigil, cum laude.
Leah Swan, magna cum laude.
Rebecca Emken, summa cum laude.
Mary Wheaton, cum laude.
Christina Canfield, summa cum laude.
Alice Devenich, summa cum laude.
Samuel Perkins, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Panaton, magna cum laude.
Cade Levens.
Madalena Navarrete, cum laude.
William Smith, summa cum laude.
Julia Proteau, magna cum laude.
Daniel Botte, summa cum laude.
Payson Ribideau, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle Houle, summa cum laude.
Jennifer McIsaac Purchase, summa cum laude.
Kayla Heffernan, magna cum laude.
Danielle Bain, cum laude.
Chloe Heffernan, cum laude.
Caitlin White, magna cum laude.
Leah Famolare, magna cum laude.
Charlotte Boulet, cum laude.
Rachel Lemus.
Elizabeth Buron, cum laude.
Bailey Thomas.
Allison Giambanco,
Courtney Foley.
Alexandra Grimaldi.
Abigail Driscoll.
Molly Finnegan, magna cum laude.
Natalie DeMeo, magna cum laude.
Paige Reisman, cum laude.
Paige Jelliffe, summa cum laude.
Julia Bartiet, cum laude.
Melissa Fernandez, magna cum laude.
Adriana Fox, cum laude.
Ali Benedict, cum laude.
Sophia Blanton, cum laude.
Grace Austin, magna cum laude.
Kylie Howard, cum laude.
Emily Wing, magna cum laude.
And now presenting, never mind.
Nicole Sheeran. And Jillian Hess, summa cum laude. Logan Denny, magna cum laude. Kira Bergeron. Michaela Moncaci, magna cum laude.
And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in English. Jessica Schwanier, magna cum laude.
Liam Foskett, summa cum laude.
Dalis Fontanes.
Alexis Crafts, magna cum laude.
Blasmiri Villalona, cum laude.
Jody Bullis.
Nicholas Estrada.
Caitlin Chandler.
Chloe Safason.
Ketia Valme.
Samantha Grunden, cum laude.
Hunter Bon Wilcox, magna cum laude.
Caitlin Smith, cum laude. And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in History. Daphne Veach.
Jack Ramsey, cum laude.
Paige Freeman, cum laude.
Summer King.
Matthew Comer, cum laude.
Christian Eliza, cum laude.
Troy Stasinski, cum laude. Summa cum laude.
Carolyn Abraham.
Nicholas Diaz.
Olivia McCall.
Ian Skirmerhorn, cum laude.
Sean Pinette.
Mary Estes, cum laude.
Ryan Toll, magna cum laude.
And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Music. Jake Liuzu, summa cum laude. Aliana Leclerc, magna cum laude. Samuel Masood, magna cum laude. Maricruz Montijo, cum laude. Trent Stuchensky, summa cum laude. Aaron Stout, cum laude. Jenna Van Heining, summa cum laude. And now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Arts in Theater Arts. Gary Cannon, magna cum laude. Julio Colon. Joshua Johnson. John Scott Hennessy. Caitlin Samuels, magna cum laude. Kyle Rano.
Now presenting graduates for the School of Health, Natural Sciences, and Human Services. Now presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Biology. Sean Clancy, summa cum laude.
Jean Gannick, summa cum laude.
Andrew Parker, summa cum laude.
Isabella Sakarich.
Hoshan Cabrera, cum laude.
Caroline Landry.
Ezra Hellman, cum laude.
Nicholas Paul, magna cum laude.
Cole Brumback, cum laude.
James Hickey.
Altobis Lowe.
Ryan Buckley.
Morgan Planter.
Jordan Shea.
Erica Mata, cum laude.
Sean Culhane.
Taylor Camosi.
Brianna Toomey, summa cum laude.
Jennifer Ade.
Salan Zatoun, cum laude.
Victoria Reyes, magna cum laude.
Anissa Muse.
Gladys Herrera.
Charlene Jumba.
Amani Morton, cum laude.
Inam Al-Halabai. Ola Alasmarahe.
Now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Chemical and Physical Sciences. Patrick Mentos, cum laude. Sophia Hayward, magna cum laude. Now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science. Michael Haynes, summa cum laude.
Jack Lenari.
Abigail Mahoney, summa cum laude.
Jackson McMahon.
Emma Thomas,
Brendan Depson.
William Goyette, summa cum laude.
Taylor Elizabeth Griffin.
Charles Barnes,
Benjamin Chartrand.
Genevieve Fulutko,
Aiden Coach.
Lauren Berardi, magna cum laude.
Yoey Ayaria.
Mackenzie Messia, cum laude.
Dylan Demon.
Julia Hampton, summa cum laude.
Brendan DeBarber.
Danielle Ansel,
Patrick Sart.
Alicia Brennan,
Colby Rannick.
Charlotte Haley, summa cum laude.
Anthony Mangano, cum laude.
Megan St. Onge, magna cum laude.
Nicholas Dodge, magna cum laude.
Noah Tyler, now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Health Sciences. Jordan Harris, cum laude.
Margaret Hamilton, magna cum laude.
Madeline Myers, magna cum laude.
Nadessa Gillette, magna cum laude.
Colleen Griffin, cum laude.
Abby Glasheen, cum laude.
Preston Young, magna cum laude.
Isabella Cateo, cum laude.
Chloe Burrow, cum laude.
Shaughnessy Ingram.
Rebecca Gustafson, cum laude.
Aixa Lopez Reyes.
Tatum Legier, magna cum laude.
Emma Zolo.
Janelle Schulman, magna cum laude.
Lindsay McDonald Kularski.
Madison Duggan, magna cum laude.
Megan LaRiviere.
Paula Galaza,
Naima Masaya, cum laude. Kali Saibuski.
Now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Carrie Greeno, summa cum laude.
Ian Eschker.
Jasmine Cherenzo, summa cum laude.
Godfrey Macadangdang, summa cum laude.
Bridget McAndrews, magna cum laude.
Darren Peabody.
Michaela O'Connell, summa cum laude.
Jacob Butler.
Morgan Wickman, summa cum laude.
Savannah Campbell, cum laude.
Riley Briold, cum laude.
Jalen Reinhardt, cum laude.
Emily Martin, magna cum laude.
Elise Finnerty, cum laude.
Kayla Pedlo, magna cum laude.
Megan Hanna, magna cum laude.
Mackenzie Begoni, summa cum laude.
Rachel Walzak.
Caitlin Pellerin, magna cum laude.
Madison Taylor Welch, magna cum laude.
Brooke Begin.
Madeline Kleberg, summa cum laude.
Alison Van Sleet, summa cum laude.
Kelsey Resin, cum laude.
Jamie Mason.
Kelly Hester, cum laude.
Elizabeth Chimbarima.
Kara Derby, cum laude. Lily Spencer.
Now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Sports Medicine and Human Performance. Megan McKay.
Kylie Haffensteiner.
Avery Gazunas, cum laude.
Victoria Payne, cum laude.
Adam Coffin, magna cum laude.
Kayla Gutierrez, magna cum laude.
Thomas Alves, summa cum laude.
Stephanie Scoville, cum laude.
Emily Slater.
Sarah Richard, cum laude.
Paige Maroney, summa cum laude.
Jordan Lummis.
Scott Potter, summa cum laude.
Lindsay Buhanko.
Matthew Souza.
Julia Elby.
Tia Henry.
Dawson Garcia, cum laude.
Kenya Hernandez.
Shay Hickey, cum laude.
Megan Borges.
Colby Pierce, summa cum laude.
Madison Ellis Coleman.
Jacob Swinehart.
Christian Julian.
Carlos Rivera, magna cum laude.
Matthew Cabra, cum laude.
Daniel Marrow.
William Colby Andrade.
Jonathan Flores.
Oh. Now I'm presenting graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Social Work. Rachel Jablonski, summa cum laude.
Sean Stanton, summa cum laude.
Shannon DeDelonis, summa cum laude.
Alexis Michaelin, summa cum laude.
Kelly Martins, magna cum laude.
Gina Arengo, summa cum laude.
Emma Bullock, summa cum laude.
McKenna Shea, summa cum laude.
Deja Jewel.
Ariana Rios, summa cum laude.
Neshaiz Dupree, cum laude.
Grace Kelly, magna cum laude.
Dimitria Vacorus.
Shahana Gaston.
Julia Cole.
Rachel Pelosi.
Alexandra Pollack, cum laude.
Lauren Champney, summa cum laude.
Zamaya, magna cum laude.
Gabrielle LaBelle, magna cum laude.
Cody Spencer, summa cum laude.
Justin Lease, summa cum laude.
Frederick Contrilla, cum laude.
So that was something. Will all graduates please rise? To symbolize your transition from candidates to graduate, please move your tassel from the right side to the left. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the 2024 graduating class of Westfield State University.
Please be seated. Well, now that you've had your degrees conferred and moved your tassels to the left side, you are alumni. Bringing greetings to you as a representative of the Westfield State University Alumni Association is its president, Megan Bishop, member of the class of 2013. Megan is currently serving out her last year as president of the Alumni Association. After graduating from Westfield State, Megan went on to earn a Master's of Liberal Arts at Tulane University. Megan currently works in the Westfield State University Registrar's Office as a transfer articulation coordinator. Megan.
Hi, everyone. So 11 years ago today, I was sitting exactly where you are. And I remember thinking, oh God, another speaker? So I promise I'll keep this short and sweet. I lost my spot. Sorry, I lost my spot with my speech. Here we go. Apologies. So first off, congratulations. This is a huge, huge moment for all of you. I remember how much hard work, how much dedication and determination it took to get to this moment, so make sure you take the time to be proud of yourself. Now, you are about to join the over 45,000 Westfield State alumni across the Commonwealth and around the world. I welcome you to this group on behalf of the entire Westfield State Alumni Association. Wherever you go, whatever you do, you will always be an alumnus of Westfield State University. I hope that this is the beginning of a new chapter in your relationship with Westfield State University. I encourage you to stay engaged, stay involved, and active as an alum. I'm going to throw out a shameless plug here. A really easy way to do that: follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Westfield State Alumni. Also, read the emails. I promise we're not just asking for money, we're also trying to get you to come do some things. As your class has already been one of the most active in recent history with great events and fundraising activities, I'm sure it's not a huge stretch to convince you to come join us and continue. You will find the Westfield State Alumni Network is vast, not to mention passionate, and you may be surprised by how often you meet a fellow alum, sometimes in the most unlikely of places. Today, you are graduating from Westfield State University, but know that Westfield will always be home to you, and you will always be an owl. To be sure you're able to carry the owl spirit with you, you will receive a gift from us and Academic Affairs as you leave today. We welcome you to the Alumni Association and cannot wait to see what you do next.
Please welcome Daphne Veach to the podium to deliver our closing.
As Megan said, I'll keep this short and sweet. We need to go stretch our legs and go get a drink. But before you leave, I do have a challenge for you all. I challenge you all to go out into the world and be more than your degree. Take the lessons we learned at Westfield State and go be a good person. Take the lessons we learned from Sean the Omelet Man and encouraging us every day and be a good person to your neighbor. Emulate Mike from the mailroom and the details that he did to decorate everything and how he cared for us, and go be a good friend. Take Nestor's curiosity and welcoming nature and go do your best when everything you do at work, with your family and your friends. Cherish all the memories you have with your roommates, so Caroline, Lena, and Paige, thank you very much, and use that to comfort you on a tough day. I want you guys to go out and make an impact. You guys are more than a piece of paper that you guys are going to get mailed in a few weeks. Go show the world what a Westfield State alumni can be. Thank you again, and congratulations, the class of 2024.
Thank you very much, Daphne.
As Jenna Van Heining sings our alma mater, we encourage everyone to sing along.
Westfield alma mater, we salute and honor thee. Thy loved name instills in us thoughts of hope and victory. Through the years that are before us, may we keep within our hearts memories inspirational that thy proud name imparts. Westfield, we are loyal to thee. Westfield alma mater.
Thank you, Jenna. As today's ceremony concludes, I ask that you please keep the aisles clear until the platform party, faculty, and staff have recessed, followed by the graduates to recess into the hallway at the back and where you lined up earlier. And there you will receive a gift from the Alumni Association. And now it is my honor to announce that the 2024 commencement exercises of Westfield State University are complete.